Hey everyone, welcome back to my testimony, um, journey testimony church for Bride. I mean, I wonder what we're going to talk about, this continuation. Yeah. Alright, before we go on, please do like, share, subscribe, get notification, and please do comment down below. This one is going to be the two, testimony. They're very good at fight, and I'm going to share that also with the because dating as well. The good advice that about the appearance. Remember I did about with my hair? Yeah, my gray hair. My nails seem too long. Yeah, poor little Elvis like who Captain Marvel, the DD, not him at Disney. Nope. Anyway, okay, the fight. Please do share that to all the others because it's very good at fight. I remember back in the last couple weeks of June 1983, just before graduating for a couple of weeks, just before the final exam. That was building up pressure for all the students that they got to graduate soon, especially the seniors like me at the time. But also find somebody who wanted forever you hold your peace. How about finding someone special in your own high school? I really did want to have somebody in my own high school, but fail. Because the hearing women, they don't seem to care. Nobody sat with me during lunch. They were terrible. And there's one I think she liked, but she happened to be a cousin of mine. Yeah, a cousin. Can I recognize her last name in that? Look, I know she's family. Well, I'm happy to marry up somebody somewhere in this country now. But the one I really had that crush, because she was gorgeous and all that. But here, this is something you have to listen to. That's why she wasn't the right one for me. Oh well, she was really gorgeous, black hair, nice skin. Was she the Filipina? She was loving gray when I was senior in my high school. Some of you might know who I'm talking about. Good. She lives down in Florida now, being married third time. Yep. I did all the research, all the classmates and everything. Oh, I see what they're doing. That's what I did. I try to find some of the depth with the hearing. If the other would ask me, where this blah 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 is? So I looked. Oh, I found him. I'm pretty good at that. So I took criminal justice. But anyway, get back to it. The first fight, I'm going to tell you that. Because that 2 weeks before graduation, this girl, I didn't know that until after I found out why. Because I'm blind this eye, I can see like this much. Not this way. You would really see it like that. I can see my light over here. Can you hear that? I'm looking at that, but I'm hearing that. See? But this side, they can't tell. I'm not trying to cheat because I can see that behind me. Alright, I can't remember what class was it. It was just only 3 of us. I'm the only male. The t-shirt female. She reminds me of, an actress I saw on TV years later. Not that long after that. But the two female, I'm sitting in the middle. The two female. No name. Right, to protect the identity. This one, she's crying. She obviously must have talked with the teachers before. And then that's why she stopped. Okay, class, time out. It's focused on helping her. She, that to all of us, you too, both of you, listen to that fight they give her. Apparently, she wanted a tall, dark, handsome man in her life. About every single woman wants that. I'm telling you, stop. Stop, stop, stop. Here's why. She said, you can have a real handsome man, but really ugly inside. Ooh. Or you can have ugly guy, ugly man with beautiful heart. Because that's what it is. You do different than the judgmental of, the balance of what's more valuable. The appearance or the heart. You gotta see that. Then she gave this other advice. You cannot have both. You can't have both. You only can have one or the other. Sure, you want a real handsome, dark man. I'm sure a lot of them have divorced because of that. I've seen a lot happen. I'm not gonna name who married that same problem. So that's something you have to think about. You see, because there's this boy, one of the deaf boys in my class, same year. He had a crush on this girl next to me, onto my lap in that class. She's only 4'10". I remember 4'10". I'm 5'2.5". But during that time, I was 5 even at the time. You gotta look it up on the card. From my doctor, I remember looking at 1980 that 5 feet. I grew about that time. After I graduated, and that's it. 5 feet 2.5. Yeah, but typically I try to get up to 3. Well, anyway, the boy that liked her, trying to figure it out quickly. I figured it out. Oh, yeah, I should have known. Because I don't pay attention to things like that back then. You know what I think about all the time? Snowmobile. Beautiful girls, okay? All like that. Not even want to pay attention to class. That's what I did in class. She was tormented about that because that boy really wanted her and all that. The only time they did have a date was the prom. 2 prom. Mine was 4 with a girl underclassman. That's a whole other story. I already explained that. But that's not the one I wanted. No. But anyway, he really wanted her. But I can see their personalities are different. He loved motorcycles. He loved car racing. Dirt, they call it dirt, D-I-R-T. Dirt cars. Which is very popular in upstate New York. Like when after we go, Brewerton, different tracks. Waterloo, those places, okay? Now, she's more of a bookworm type of woman. Homebody. But she's very loud person. Has a loud personality. She even talk loud. Oh yeah, deaf people talk loud. They can talk well. But half of all of us can talk very well. Especially 4 out of 7 can talk well. The other can't talk well. Alright, she and the other guy, how they can match up. He's 6 feet tall. She's 4. Yeah, that's a big difference. You should have seen the picture I have of all of us from my dinner prom with them. We just had the prom before this happened. So then, the very next day I saw him. Yeah, it was the next day. I saw him talking to himself in sign language. And I can hear, hearing, I seen what he had to say to himself. Nobody else in the room. I came up and confront him. Don't you ever want to punch her. Never, ever punch a woman. Never. Yeah, I know how it is. Never, ever do that. Then he gasped. If you want to punch her, punch me first. I'm not short, he's tall. I was really close, about this close. Enough room to sign. You even talk to him. You can read my lip. Don't never do that. Go and talk to her. Tell her how you feel. But don't be stupid. Ask her out. And then the next thing after that, he understood by shutting his mouth. He actually did. That's what I know. Because then they went on dating and have a relationship for 6 more years. 6 years he had a crush on her. In 6 years they dated. They got married. They have 3 kids. And yeah, I had to, because she was fertile myrtle. That's what they say. Obviously, they truly love. Alright? But the first year of their marriage, I found out they had some difficulties. So, I can't talk about that part because that's private. But you see my point right there? You gotta look beyond the look. You have to look inside here. The heart. Not not the appearance. They'll swoon over Sean Connery, or they swoon over Brad Pitt, swoon over all these actors. Forget those guys. Same with me, I had to forget those women I was crazy about. Oh, Kathy Coleman. Shout out to Carpenter. All these women. I didn't go after talk them and all that. Nope. I was out there every day. First time you actually want to try to debunk that. If she's right. Get I had to go with one quickly. They were bad. Bad. I was almost stabbed to death. I had my car stolen. That's the second one. The third one got me in prison for harassment I didn't do. I just don't say goodbye. That's all. See what I mean? You have to look beyond the look. You're looking here and there. Because sometimes they're natural. Ooh, that's what those three were. Right at that point, I had to be very cautious and look beyond. And that's why dating got harder and harder. It was easy to find the gorgeous one, and then you're not going to have that forever. Nope. See what I mean? Now the second, about 15 minutes for that one, I got to stop. Because the second one will take that long too. So the second advice I'll tell you that tomorrow. Alright? That's about someone I know who's friend, who's deaf, and his ex-wife. Yeah, I said ex-wife because that's really interesting one you have to hear about. Very similar. So, my advice to everybody, look in the heart. Look in the mind. You have 2 ears, 2 eyes. What for? To look in here, in here. Don't just shut out your ears and look. Ooh. The Bible said you commit adultery in your heart when you do that. Stop. Alright? Same with tomorrow. To give you another testimony. Thanks for listening and God bless.